Couch family, this is Nichelle, where it is my sincere desire to transform minds, uplift spirits, and propel you to your next level of elevation. So, I wanted to get on real quick to let you know that I so love you guys and to talk about a topic that keeps coming up in conversation. So, I figured that I would share it with you. So, the other day, I was having a conversation with one of our clients. That's what we call them in court here, with one of our clients, and he was telling me how stressed out he is on his job because he keeps asking them to give him help, but he's not getting the help. So as I began to ask him, why don't you believe that you're getting the help? And he said, I don't know. And I said, well, are you getting the job done? He was like, yeah, but it's really stressing me out. And the more I do, the less they do. And so I began to explain to him the reason why that they're not getting you the help and the reason why that they're doing less is because the problem really doesn't exist in their mind because he's always getting it done. And it happened to me even on yesterday, and even as I do different things throughout the week, I started noticing that people kept asking me to help them do things that they are fully capable of doing themselves. And it's repeat behavior. They keep asking me to do stuff that they actually can do, and because I keep rescuing them and because I keep at helping them do it, then for them the problem really doesn't exist in their mind because they already have a solution. The solution is me. So as I began to process that about different situations in my life and my dealings with people and the conversation that I had with my client, I want to actually throw that out to you. Maybe a lot of times you're stressed out in situations, or maybe you feel like you're not getting the help, or things are so heavy on you, and the more you do, the less people do. And that's because the problem no longer exists in their head. If you're complaining about something and yet you're still actually able to get it all done without the added necessary help that you need, does the problem truly exist? And that's unfortunate that people see it that way. It's unfortunate that people don't see this is a lot on them. This is heavy on them. We're not getting maximum production out of them because we are putting so much on them. It's unfortunate that people can't automatically see that or realize that. It's unfortunate that people can't see I'm fully capable of doing this thing myself. Why am I still getting this person to help me do this? But reality of the situation is sometimes we don't see things from other people's vantage point. So I had to decide this week that even though I knew that this person could have used my help, I decided not to do it so they can wake up and see maybe I need to get up a little earlier. Maybe I need to study a little more. Maybe I need to properly plan this out to make sure that I get it all done. And I can't lie, that actually really did something to me to know that I have the ability to do it, but I shouldn't do it just to give them an opportunity for growth, an opportunity for elevation. And at first, I can honestly say I was feeling a little guilty about it, but as I saw the individual realize I needed to make some changes in me, well, they needed to make changes in them, as I saw them realize maybe I need to do something different, I began to see that I was crippling their growth by always being their rescuer. It may be hard sometimes for you to see people to kind of falter a little bit, but I promise you, in those situations, their potential for growth is great. They just haven't realized it yet. You see it. And you know that they can get there. And sometimes we may have to try the hard lesson when we've tried everything else. And the hard lesson is maybe they have to not win in that situation so they can see that they can win if they change their habits, if they change their motivation, if they change even their expectations of themselves. So I said that to say Sometimes the problem does not exist in people's mind because we're always the solution. Step back and see for yourself, am I crippling someone's growth by not allowing them to come up with solutions for themselves, by not letting them see I can do this. I have everything in me to accomplish this. We're so busy trying to be the rescuer, we don't realize that that person doesn't really need to be rescued. They just need to see their full potential. So, I encourage you today to create a balance in that situation and realize that sometimes we need to make just minor adjustments so people can see the full potential of growth, so people can see that the problem truly does exist. And I don't want to be stressed out trying to be the solution when you can actually help me find a better solution. So reevaluate that thing, balance that thing, and really see, am I crippling the growth? Am I overstressing myself? What is it in this situation that could change if I make that hard decision to not be the rescuer in this situation? It will be hard for you. It's hard for me, but I do see now that sometimes I need to let things kind of not be the most positive in order for it to turn out positive later. I don't like to use negative words, so I had to find something to say there. But I don't want to say the word fail, because fail is not the answer. It's actually not be the most positive outcome. So anyway, I said all that to say balance. Have a great day. I love you guys. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at couch_chronicles1, on Twitter at Couch Chronicles 1, and on Facebook at Couch Chronicles. Share with a friend. And if you have topics that you want to talk about, make sure that you send me a message so we can talk about them on the Couch Chronicles. Have an amazing day. Love you guys.